a song that was just sang, the Lord's Prayer. Mom used to sing years ago. And when we're going to sing in the garden, we sang as a duet many times. My mom was the most beautiful woman ever, inside and out. She was the most selfless, loving, giving person I've ever known. Next to and because of the Lord, her life totally revolved around her family and others. She was the most faithful prayer warrior in my life, praying not just for our close family, but those who no longer communicated with her, along with anyone she knew of having problems of any kind. She didn't miss her daily morning Bible prayer and devotional time to the day before her stroke. When I was young, she helped Wilma Stanton, a St. Paul's art organist back in the 60s. She had lost her sight, and Mom visited her regularly, did her laundry, took her to shop, and out to eat. I would go with Mom many times and witnessed her selfless love to someone in need. It was a perfect example to me that she not only gave of herself to her family, but to others as well. Many years after Wilma passed, Mom did the same for Louise Holycross for many years, who also lost her sight and attended St. Paul's. Mom tirelessly led my brothers and I to music lessons, sport practices, and games, and anything else we were involved in until we could drive. She was always room mother in grade school, helping with parties and school events. She loved all three of us, no matter what we did or said, and never judged. It was so evident every day. She was up before dawn preparing breakfast for us, made lunch for Dad and us if we were there, had supper on the table at 5 o'clock every night. We know she sacrificed continually of her time for us, but we also know she sacrificed having material things for herself so that we could have what we wanted. Even though I went through the selfish, stupid teen phase, she was always there to talk to if I needed her. We became more than mother and daughter. We were best friends. Our connection was truly a gift from the Father. It was a genuine love. She always supported the three of us in whatever we chose, letting us make our own decisions in life. She never judged and refrained from criticizing the uncountable mistakes and decisions I've made over the years. I don't think Mom ever had an enemy. Everyone she ever met liked or loved her dearly. She was a prime example of a Christian woman, wife, mother, daughter, sister, grandmother, friend, anyone could ask for. Mom told me several times after her stroke that I was her gift from God. She loved her two boys just as much, but always wanted a girl, and I think it was because she didn't grow up with a mother, as hers passed away when she was 6. She endured 2 miscarriages between Lonnie and I, and was criticized for being a glutton for punishment when she was pregnant for me. She told me many times after she had me, she was selfish and didn't want to share me with anyone for a short period of time. I told her she was my gift from God, as I was blessed with the best mother ever. And she was. I've said for years that if I could only be half the mother she was, I would be a great one. I'll spend my life trying to live up to that, along with her example of a Christian wife, sister, and friend. I regret many things I've done or said to her over the years, but she would never admit that I hurt her. Things were always her fault in her mind, again putting everyone else before herself. Millie Farrow, Mom's Sunday school teacher here, shared this with me recently. She said, I would always remember your mother's response when we studied Matthew 7:21 to 23. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven. The one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. On that day, many will say to me, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name and cast out demons in your name and do many mighty works in your name? And then I will declare to them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you workers of lawlessness. And she said, your mother's response was, I've devoted my entire life to the Lord because I never want to hear those words. Mom knew that no one's saved by their deeds, but by grace alone. But through that grace, she lived her life in thanksgiving and passed it to others through her words in her life. Please don't cry for her, as I'm only grieving for myself and family and this flawed world. We know very well where she is now, with no pain, perfect hearing, and even more beautiful singing voice than she already had. This temporary world has lost a wonderful, faithful saint, but Jesus has gained even more. I love you, Mom.